Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Something, GA, both these teams have in common is their tendency to rebound well. They clean the glass.
Oh, yeah. Every rebound is going to be contested tonight, and those extra chances can really make or break your opponent. So that's a stat to keep a close eye on in this one.
And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires, sinks the three-pointer. Nowitzki's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Dallas. Williams up on top, defended by Nash. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Forcing the action a bit, you draw fouls when you do so.
Toronto shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. LaFrance comes in for Bradley. And Eduardo Nahara is subbed in for Michael Finley. Count the basket. Nowitzki's got his second bucket tonight.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Hits it from three-point range.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
Dallas with the ball. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Bradley gets it to go.
The best way to pressure a defense is in transition. Nice job to get up the court there in a hurry.
Van Exel against Carter. Van Exel passes to Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash to stop the run, and the layup good by Nowitzki. And it's 7 points for Nowitzki.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
Pass to Carter. Six to shoot. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Here's LaFrance. Van Exel with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Nowitzki for three. Connects from three-point range. Nowitzki's got 10 points.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Peterson misses.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Van Exel dishes to Johnson. Back to Van Exel. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Bounce pass from Williams.
How about the power finish?
Here's Johnson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Stolen by Carter. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
And the fast break finds the right guy. Carter goes all out to make sure they convert.
To Van Exel. Driving inside. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Eschmeyer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Last time they met was in Toronto.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Even for those, Greg, who started the season in prime condition, it's got to be feeling some wear and tear, I would think, by now.
At this stage, I'd be feeling it at the end of game 1. But you're right. The NBA season grinds you down fast, and everyone is feeling it.
Free throw good from Van Exel.
You know, you look at Van Exel, and he has tremendous speed and dexterity with the ball, and he knows how to get people out of their seats with his flashy style of play. He's a fun guy to watch work.
Finley's checked in for the Mavericks. Powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Williams following the score by Dallas. Pass to Carter. And he banks in the layup. Carter's got 7.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Van Exel. Good work defensively by Carter. Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Williams looking around. Olajuwon in the high post. Back to Williams. Over Williams. The shot by Williams, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Carter against Van Exel. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, Van Exel can put defenders in a pickle, a torture chamber, including finding ways to draw the whistle while shooting.
And that one misses. Murray's checked in for the Raptors. He hits the second from the line. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams against Nash. And it's Murray with the jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Van Exel. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Toronto trailing. Here is Williams. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. Van Exel against Carter. Shoots. It's deflected. Here is Nahara. Still yet to score. Nash outside. Over Williams. That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Nash. Gets an open look and hits. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Now Williams. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Knocks it loose. And Nash with the clear path to the hoop. Count it. Nash has got 6 points.
Nash is most comfortable in an up-tempo offense. He takes every opportunity to step on that gas pedal and push the ball up court.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Carter. The Mavericks pull it in. Now here comes Nash, leading the break. And here is Van Exel, defended by Carter. And here's Nash. 25 points last game, and stolen by Murray. Here's Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Nick Van Exel.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally as important. He is a complete player.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Bradley comes in for LaFrance. And Griffin subbed in for Van Exel.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Now here's Nash. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Nahara. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. An amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
Hunter against Nash. Carter inside the 3-point line. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Bradley is screen on Hunter. Pulls it from the elbow. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Carter. No good that time. Dallas leading by 3. Bradley sets the pick for Nash. To the inside. Bradley can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Hunter.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
From 20 feet out. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Nash. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Down low, here's Finley, and that one is stuffed right through.
You like a lot about Michael Finley, but what I like most is his aggressiveness at the offensive end.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hunter. They set the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Elijah Wan, no good. The Mavericks leading. Nash with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Nash, the pass to Griffin. Here is Nahara. Nash outside to the paint. Nahara, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Bradley is screen on Murray. Nash the pass to Bradley. Here is Nahara. Pass to Nash. Griffin sets the screen for Nash. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
The Mavericks have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Nash nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Hunter with it. With 1 on the clock, he lays it in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Dallas up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball. No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Here's Johnson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Now Hunter. On the wing, Murray. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Bell dishes to Johnson. Bell against Murray. Nowitzki with the screen on Murray. Bell passes to Nowitzki. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Hunter dishes to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 6.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Johnson, the pass to Nowitzki. Murray outside. Hunter against Bell. Now, here's Hunter. Not a lot of room. Murray, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Nowitzki looking it over. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Pass to Hunter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Clock at 6. Here's McCoy. He's defended by Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 5. Nowitzki with the screen on Hunter. Oh, that's blocked. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Toronto calls timeout. Get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Raptors. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. On defense, Dallas. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Murray dishes to Hunter. Pass to McCoy. Here's Peterson. 17 points for him last game against Memphis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McCoy. Over Nowitzki. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Toronto making a change. Rodriguez is checked in.
12. Carlos Rodriguez.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Johnson kicks to Nowitzki. Griffin against Rodriguez. Back to Nowitzki. And here is Murray. He's got 6, and that one's good. Hunter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Johnson. And he makes good on the layup. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Tipped away and taken away by Johnson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
A big change to the playoff format, Greg. The first round is up to best of 7. It was best of 5.
Yeah, and no one is complaining about more playoff games. The intensity is incredible, but it'll be interesting to see if we have less upsets.
And so Murray nails both of them. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Johnson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 10.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And Johnson out there just orchestrating the offense. An unselfish point guard with a commanding presence.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Williams in for Eduardo Najera. Bradley's checked in for the Raptors. Carter comes in for Rodriguez. And Johnson drops them both. Raptors trail by 7. Now, here's Hunter. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Wide open look here for Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Murray against Williams. And it's Bradley with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Johnson. Finley the pass to Johnson. And there's the drive. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Van Exel's checked in for Johnson. Olajuwon's checked in for Toronto. Williams comes in for Hunter. Raptors trail by 5. Williams with the ball. Carter outside. Shoots over Griffin. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 13.
Oh, I like that. Good read by VC. An elite big-time scorer with versatility.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Van Exel. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. He has 7.
That is Nick the Quick for you right there, using that trademark speed to do damage on the drive.
Williams passes to Carter. Olajuwon outside. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Finley. The Mavericks pull it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Van Exel pass to Bradley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray for 3. Finley with the rebound. Finley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bradley with the ball. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Raptors trail by 5. Outside Williams. Carter dishes it to Bradley. Outside Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. Carter for 3. He can't hit that time. Mavericks leading by 5. Now Bradley. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Chicago.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Eduardo Nahara checked in for Finley. Nash is subbed in for Raja Bell. And the Raptors also making a change. Peterson's checked in. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Van Exel passes to Jones. Here's Van Exel. He has 7. Hits the jumper in space. Van Exel's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
They set the pick. Here's Van Exel. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Carter down low, covered by Van Exel. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Carter.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Dallas calls timeout. He's checked in for Brandt. Nowitzki comes in for Jones. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Eduardo Nahara. And it's Bell in for Van Exel. Now here's Nash. He's got 8. There's the pick. Here's Nowitzki. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And I like the trickery of Nowitzki, super at drawing the D into the air and then earning that foul.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Williams passes to Bradley. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 7th assist in the game.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Now, here's Nash. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Nowitzki, good.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
Carter on the wing, over Bell. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Finley. Pass to LaFrance. Dallas moving the ball around. Finley can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
They set the pick. Nash against Williams. Carter right side. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Nash. It's Bell on the wing. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Nowitzki against Bradley. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Carter. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Here's Bradley, trailing by 10. Peterson the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jones. Here's Finley, defended by Carter. Here's Eschmeyer. And so that's the end of the first half. Mavericks lead by 10. And will return shortly.
The Toronto team.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now here's Williams.
Foul call. Adrian Griffin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Peterson. He's guarded by Finley. Williams against Nash. Bradley is screen on Nash. It's good. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
Nash with it. Pass to Griffin. Back to Nash. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Raptors trail by 8. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Carter against Griffin. Carter, the pass to Olajuwon. The jump hook. That's tipped. Now Nash. He's got 8. Jones sets the pick for Nash. And it's good for 2. Nash has got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Williams passes to Carter. Spins. Poked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Finley. They get it again. Eschmeyer passes to Finley. A second chance effort over to the left wing. Here's Eschmeyer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Inside. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Williams.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Now here's Nash. 10 points for him from 18 feet away, and that's off the glass and in. Nash has got 12.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
Timeout.
And the Raptors call time here. Completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here is Carter. 17 points in the game. Outside Williams. Bradley a screen on Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Bradley. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 10. Pass to LaFrance. Bradley against Nowitzki to the middle. The kick out to Williams. Another shot. Nowitzki dishes to Williams. Back to Nowitzki. Dallas moving the ball around. Outside Williams. To the inside. Tries again. And no good. Bradley with some nice D. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Raptors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And it's Carter missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Nowitzki. Here's Van Exel. That's good. And it's Nowitzki with the assist. Van Exel's got 12 points in the game. Raptors trail by 13. Outside Williams. Cuts off the pass. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Williams. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Peterson, that's good.
Sometimes it's this easy. Peterson gets the ball at the right time and lets it go.
Johnson surveying the floor. Nowitzki. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Nowitzki's got 23 points.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
Pass to Peterson. Fires the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Just a classic long wing. Mopi is a threat from deep.
Van Exel up top. Defended by Carter. Van Exel passes to Nowitzki. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Raptors trail by 9. Outside Williams. Pass to Peterson. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Nowitzki with the screen on Carter. With the floater, LaFrentz. Now here's Williams. Puts it up. Here's Nowitzki. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
And the Raptors call time here. Here. Bradley's checked in for LaFrentz. Jones comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Eduardo Nahara checked in for Williams. And it's Bell in for Van Exel. Then for the Raptors, Murray comes in for Carter. And Hunter subbed in for Williams. Here's Hunter. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Peterson. And here's Bradley. Stolen by Jones. And here is Johnson. He's got 12. Driving in. He gets it in there. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavericks. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Here's Johnson. Raptors knocking down the tray. Here's Nahara. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors trail by 10. Murray kicks to Bradley. Now, here's Hunter. He has 5. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Jones with the screen on Hunter. Johnson goes in. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hunter against Johnson. Hunter the pass to Murray. Now here's Hunter. Tight defense on him. Over Johnson. Hunter no good. Dallas leading by 12. Johnson outside. Driving the lane. Here's Bradley. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Avery Johnson, a natural leader, a guy who leads with his example and his voice. Somebody who plays hard at both ends.
It's stolen by Bell. Pass to Nahara. Raja Bell on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And Bell kicks to Nahara. Clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Brent. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Hunter, no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And stolen by Murray. From about 19 feet, he's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Offense can happen that fast. The moment he was lined up, he let it fly.
Dallas calls timeout. Young's checked in for Bradley. Mavericks leading by 14. Van Exel with it. He's got 12. Five on the clock. Nash outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Nash has got 15.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Raptors trail by 17. Here's Olajuwon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First one falls for him.
You know, on the floor, Keem just doesn't have a physical advantage. He's also very mentally tough. He brings a lot of focus to his game.
Rodriguez is checked in for Toronto. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. To the paint, here's Van Exel. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. 14 points for him.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 17. Murray outside. It's good from long range. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Hunter against Nash. 1:43 left in the third quarter. To the right side. There's the screen. Can he keep it going? And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now Hunter. 5 points in the game. Murray outside. McCoy passes to Hunter. Down low. The jump hook. Rebounded by Eschmeyer. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Nahara. A three-pointer off the mark. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Rodriguez goes in, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Olajuwon. Count that one.
That's why you can't leave anyone open.
Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Switch here. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Pass to Nowitzki. No good with the layup. Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's McCoy. To the middle. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Hunter. He has 5. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice move off the dribble. That's how you create space.
And here's Nash. 15 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Dallas up by 10. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks leading by 10. There's a screen. Inside, here's LaFrance. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Seeking out the contact inside.
At the line for Dallas, Ray LaFrance. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Nowitzki's checked in for Jones. Williams comes in for Raja Bell. And it's Johnson in for Steve Nash. Raptors trail by 12. Now here's Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, the lob to Nowitzki. The numbers in their favor. Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Nick Van Exel. And he can't get the first one. Griffin's checked in for Dallas. And the second free throw, good. Mavericks leading by 11. Van Exel with it. Pass to Griffin. Back to Van Exel. Nowitzki a screen. Shoots from the elbow. And McCoy pulls it down. McCoy's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hunter down low. He's against Williams. Montrose. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Van Exel with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Yep, it counts.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Now Hunter. Pass to Young. Murray outside. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nowitzki a screen. Van Exel passes to Nowitzki. Outside for Griffin from past the arc. Kept alive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, I like that. Confidence and power on display by Nowitzki there. Even when the defense is bumping him and making it tough, he stays right with it.
And Toronto making a change here. Rodriguez is checked in. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 14-point game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Rodriguez. Murray surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And the Mavericks making a change here. Naharaz checked in. Dallas leading by 14. Here's Van Exel. Here he goes. And McCoy pulls it down. McCoy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Murray. The Mavericks pull it in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Eschmeyer. Nowitzki a screen. Eschmeyer passes to Nowitzki. Here's Eschmeyer. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here is Hunter. There's the triple. And again, no good by Toronto. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Van Exel. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Hunter against Van Exel. Rodriguez outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Nash is checked in for Van Exel.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks leading by 14. Now here's Nash. Pass to Naharaz. Taken away by Rodriguez. To the inside. And Griffin sends it back.
This team knows they can count on Adrian Griffin at the defensive end. Exceptional work that time.
To the middle. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nowitzki's got 11 in the second half. Nash against Williams. Carter on the wing. Pass to Rodriguez. Williams in the post, defended by Nash. And Bradley gets it to go.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Nash against Williams. Nash's shot is off. Raptors trail by 14. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Carter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 19 points for Vince Carter.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Nowitzki. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Outside Bradley. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. Rebounded by Eschmeyer.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Nash outside. Back to Nowitzki. And he comes up with the deuce. Nowitzki's got 9 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty line.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Toronto making a change. Peterson's checked in.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now Nash. Carter's missing on the 3. Nash the pass to Nowitzki. Williams with the ball, guarded now by Nash. And Carter has it in the corner. Back to Williams. Pass to Bradley. Toronto working the ball around now. Olajuwon kicks to Williams. Bradley sets the pick for Williams. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 assists. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Now Nowitzki guarded by Bradley. And it's Nowitzki missing. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Now here's Nash.
Alvin Williams. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, Steve Nash.
And that one falls for Nash.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. There's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. But that kind of experience is priceless.
Van Exel kicks to Nash. Williams, a screen on Williams. Nash, the pass to Williams. Stolen. And now here comes Williams, leading the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two to get Michael Finley.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That free throw missing. Bell is checked in for the Mavericks. That one misses.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Pass to Finley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
To the paint. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Ben Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Here's Van Exel. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
It's a good night when you're racking them up like that.
Bell against Carter. Lock at 6. Olajuwon finds Bradley. Carter inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bradley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bell passes to Van Exel. Back to Bell. Van Exel against Williams. Tries it from 19. Van Exel no good. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Peterson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Olajuwon. He's guarded by Finley. Shot left block. Offensive rebound. Bradley goes up again. Now Williams. Back to Bradley. Down low. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Van Exel. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Always a good idea to get out and run.
1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Carter with it. Yes, that goes in. Carter's got 27 points. Timeout, Dallas. Nowitzki's checked in for the Mavericks. Nash comes in for Van Exel. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. Down by 12. Bell dishes to Nash. Rebound by Williams. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Dallas.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep, even though it is a small number. Still nice to get that sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Nash with the block. They retain possession.
Dallas foul. Steve Nash. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Nash up on top. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
And that one falls for Nash. And so Nash nails both of them. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th. Now Murray. Got a piece of it. Nash outside. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.